Hello and welcome to my review of the Triumph nylon panniers. Each pannier is supposed to hold 15 litres of equipment, and over here I've got three 5-litre containers, and so this gives you an idea of how much stuff you can get in, but obviously the shape is different. They're not perfectly rectangular. The panniers are actually quite nicely rounded. Let's have a look at them and see how much they can hold, and then we'll also go out to the bike and see them fully fitted. So they're semi-rigid in construction. There's a carrying handle, there are 2 zips, and there's a hole through which you can insert a small padlock. On the back there's a sleeve, and this is how they mount to the pannier rails, and there's also a couple of buckles here as well. It's a bit difficult to see them. Okay. Also included, and this fits on the bike, is a strap. So you open up the Velcro and there's the other 2 ends of the buckle. So this is what fits on the bike, and you get a pair of bobbins which go onto the frame of the bike, and you get 2 torque spots. Okay, so that's how they attach to the bike, and we'll see that as I said later on. Also included in the box that I bought, or the package that I bought, along with the rails, is a waterproof cover. Okay, so that should help in the winter. Right, so let's see what you can, the measurements as well. So it's a bit difficult to get perfect measurements because of the rounded shape, okay, but approximately we're looking at 40 centimeters in length, approximately 30 in height, and then the depth is approximately 20 centimeters. So that's 40 by 30 by 20. Fairly easy to remember, but bear in mind it is a rounded shape. Okay, right, so let's see what I've got for, say, a 1-week trip away from home. Okay, so that's how far the zips extend. When you open them, there are 2 straps which prevent the lid falling right down. So there they are. These are adjustable Velcro straps. Okay, so I've got, first of all, some toiletries, deodorant, shaving gel, hair wax, deodorant. I've got a razor in there, electric toothbrush, and a toothbrush head, some underarm deodorant there as well. Okay, so that's the first thing. Then I've got a pair of sandals, because when we're off the bike it's so much easier to walk around in sandals. Let me just show you. On the inside, again it might be difficult to see because of the light, there's a mesh pocket with a Velcro attachment, and then there's also a zipped pocket in here as well. Okay. Right, let's see. Trying to work out the best way to do this. Okay. So it comes with a big pocket. There's also Velcro straps within this. Alright, so I've got a pair of pyjamas. got 5 pairs of underwear. I've got 3 pairs of socks for my summer motorbike boots. Okay, I've got 2 smart short sleeve shirts and 3 t-shirts. And 1 pair of denim jeans. All these clothes are in a medium size. So there you go, that's everything that you can fit in one pannier. The other pannier for me could possibly be my wife's gear or camping gear, it depends on your situation. Okay, so we've got 1 pair of jeans, 2 semi-smart shirts, 3 t-shirts, pair of pyjamas, 5 pairs of briefs, 3 pairs of socks, pair of sandals, and toiletries. Okay, I'll just pause it here and then we're going to head out over to the bike. Right, let's see how the panniers attach to the bike. These chrome frames, really easy to attach, and they actually came with the set that I bought. So you remove the suspension bolt and reuse that bolt. You remove the nut behind the pedal and again reuse that. Okay, so to attach them, they just slide on like that, really easy. It can be a bit fiddly getting the buckles to do after you fitted them, so it's best to do the buckles up first. There we go. Okay, you'll need a T30 screwdriver or Allen key. Okay, so there's 2 parts, remember there's a bobbin and then there's a bolt. So I'll just undo these and then I'll talk about security as well. Something I picked up from another YouTuber. There you go. Then I'll tighten it up afterwards. Okay, so these are very securely now fitted to the bike. There you go. I'll give you an all around the look in a moment. I just want to talk about security first. Now, yes, there's a lock that you can buy and put here to stop people opening up the pannier, but there is nothing to stop them undoing the buckles and walking off with the whole pannier, which is quite an oversight, I have to say. So another YouTuber recommended using a kryptonite helmet lock cable. Okay, so I've got a helmet over here. So this is my road cycling helmet. So the idea is when I go out for a bike ride, I put this cable through and then lock my bike and attach it to my bicycle so no one can make off with my helmet. So this can actually be used. So you simply thread it through the handles, then you put your padlock on and put the padlock through the eyelets there. Okay, so and then when you do the seat, it's unlikely this is going to be pulled out from underneath the seat. It is really secure. So let me just show you how it looks. Now, one thing I really like is the low profile. Sorry, I've got the camera on a stand here. So it makes it easy for me to filter through traffic because just look how closely the rails are to the bike and the panniers, they don't stick out that much. Remember, the depth is 20 centimeters approximately. Okay. This is my secondary bike lock. I've got a disc lock for the front, but this is just some extra security, but there's something special coming along, and that's actually been okay. It's not rubbed against the mudguard, there's no scuffing there at all, so it's a simple U-lock with some foam pipe insulation there. Okay. So that gives you an idea. There's the box that these panniers came in. I really do like them. I think they look good on the bike. Obviously the bike doesn't look perfect with the seat missing at the moment. But yeah, 15 litres of storage in each one. I am thinking of possibly getting something slightly bigger, GV do 22 litre panniers, even 30 and 36 litre panniers, but I would have to buy a different mounting rail, but then they'd be, you know, waterproof, and that's one thing because I use my bike all year round. Okay, and by the way, this is my new to me 2021 Street Twin. Right, okay, I hope you found that useful. If there's anything I've missed out, do ask in the comments. But I have to say, they are expensive. Yeah, you do get a lot for your money. One thing which did surprise me though, I should mention this, is quality control. So I bought these brand new off someone who had bought them brand new from a friend, and over here the eyelet that you put the bob in and the bolt through has actually come apart from the material, and these were never used before. I'm the first actual user. They were in brand new condition when I bought them, but when I took them out of the box and the plastic wrapping, etc., I noticed that. So I will ask my wife or have a go at it myself and actually maybe stitch that back together. But you know, it's solidly on the bike, it's not going anywhere, but that is just a bit disconcerting that, oops, sorry, that is come a little bit loose there. Okay, but other than that, they have been really good. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I hope you found that useful.